Oh, it's so beautiful outside right now. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, walk around a little bit. Today's one of those days. That water mist looks like it's just, ooh, looks like it just feels good to just run off into that water. Ooh, it just feels good. It's well water. If I had well water or something, my yard be looking nice. It would. Oh, today is one of those days. It is one of those days. And it's okay. Hey, good morning, Nene. Good morning, Lisa Taylor. Good morning to you. Good morning. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up as you come in. You know the routine. Oh, that's a big old dog kennel thing that they got right there. And they got a little fan and little stew bucket. And, ooh, all that stuff is free stuff, I guess. Wow. Little bucket. They got it out for the trash, but it's nothing I need. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Today, um, today is a good day. It's been rough. I mean, it's been rough. Rough, 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 rough. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Good morning, Charmaine. Is it two Lisas? Lisa Taylor, Lisa Calhoun, Lisa. There's a Lisa Taylor, Lisa Calhoun, and then there's a Lisa. Good morning to you. I did not see you come in. Today is Sunday, you guys, October the 10th, 2021. And we're just taking our morning stroll or walk. Just life experiences is just really what everybody's going through it. You know, I'm going through it. I hope you guys are out walking. I hope you guys are walking or doing some kind of exercise. I'm not seeing like, oh, you're losing weight or something. So, you know, everything in my life have shifted to I don't see no results, but I will continue to do them. If I see a result, I will let you guys know, but I don't see no results. So anyway, I worked on, and I'm only gonna talk about it just a little bit because to let you guys know that I did fill out the appeal. So got that in. Am I happy with how I filled it out? It's doable, but as you know, as the day would go on, yesterday, I think I could have said some more stuff, but nevertheless, it's in there, and after you kind of look back at what you're doing, like I told you guys, this is nobody's doing. Like one particular person said something, or one particular person, went in there and pushed the button. Oh, we're gonna give SP the business. No. This has to do with growth. It has to do with growth, and you got to be able to take negative criticism about how you doing things and learn from it. Sometimes we get stuck in what we think is right, and that's why you can make a mistake, or you're just doing something. And if some people don't never tell you you're doing something wrong, you wouldn't know. Yeah. Does it get underneath our skin? Yeah, it gets underneath our skin. You know, if you only know one way how to do something and you do it that way because it's been working or nobody never said nothing, that don't mean that it's right. So, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like you baking a cake. I always do a metaphor. You baking a cake and you always only put, you put your 2 eggs and somebody else comes and they're a professional chef and they say, oh, the egg is the gluten to keep the cake together. If you want it, a more dense cake, you put more eggs in it, right? SP, I could see your face slimming down. I'm starting my exercise journey today. You inspired me. Oh, good, Charmaine. Good. I'm glad. All right. You know what? I do know that it's working, but it's gonna work really. I gotta do more than just. But anything that you do extra, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you guys inspire me. Even just because we walk, I don't never think, oh, we come in here. It could be one or two people in here. I just like for you guys to come in. If I meant anything or wanted anything, no. You guys inspire me when I see your face come in and we can talk and stuff, and so I want you guys to know, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. See, if it only helps one person, we did what we supposed to do. And you guys see me out here on the grind. I be going through heck and high water. But guess what? I'm out here walking. I don't see the results, but I'm out here walking. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it'll help? It can't hurt. So I'm out here walking. You know, you know. Hopefully, the health part is it's gonna it has to do something. Because we know nothing we can talk all we want. Talk all the little things and right now, Sunday morning, everybody in the bed. Oh, I ain't, this, that, and the other. People. Hey, Janet Dunbar, how are you doing? Hey, Diane, Marsha, Curly McCoy, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for showing up. It's nice to see your names. It's nice to see you in the house. How you doing, Janet? We got family in here. But I was saying about the chef. So you only know to put 2 eggs in a cake. And that's what you've been doing, but your cake is, it's not dense enough. Like you making pound cake, you want it to be a little more dense. So you add 3 eggs. Not just a typical cake. Now if you're making like angel cake or something, or white cake, you may not put much egg. You put more oil in it. So that's what people don't understand. There's a reason for whatever ingredients you put in there. If you put more oil in there, it'll be more fluffier. Plus, it helps to be fluffy. Oil will. I'm just being honest. You guys that cook, you know that. But if you put more eggs in there, it'll be more, like more dense, more like a pound cake. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get another outlook, or you want to get a different kind of cake, or things of that nature. That's like anything in life, everything in life. I use metaphors because that's how I get to understand it. So, had not this situation happened, I would not know to better myself, ask more questions about what I could do instead of just getting things to work the way I want it to work. Yeah, it may work, but you may have a cake at the end of the day. But that's, you know what I'm saying? And we get used to that. Oh yeah, you got a channel and everything's fine. But we have to grow, and whether, the appeal get accepted or rejected, fine. I'm not going to be surprised if it don't, because they've already told me everybody that ever had one of these where they go in there, a bot go in there and pull their channel like that, they've already told me, you know, it's going to get rejected. So that don't bother me. You just do what you can do. And that's it. So I'm not worried about that. But you could reapply or whatever. And that's fine. That's fine. But you know going forward to change up some of the way that you bring your commentary. Because people will feel like, you know, you didn't say nothing, or you just showed us video. You didn't say nothing on the video. You just showed it. Which, you know, you may have a reason why, because there's a backlash. And you've seen that there's a backlash of sound when you're trying to show the video. But there's certain things you could do, which, like I said, I didn't know. But if I had known, yeah, you know, I just, like, I'm muted. Well, I couldn't say anything because I'm muted. But because I know that there's a backlash of sound if I, you know, try to hear it at the same time that we're looking at it. But nevertheless, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Sonia Watts. Good morning to you. You was on my mind. You was on my mind. You was. You was on my mind. Anyway, so you can always better yourself. And like I said, you got to move up from where you were. You're in another level, and they expect better. You know what I'm saying? You can cry all day. Oh, I want to stay in the first grade. I don't want to go to the second grade. I want to stay in the first grade and do first grade work. No, you don't get to continue to do first grade work. You know, they allowed you to learn how to work the technology things that you need to improve your videos and your lives and work it. By this time, because now that, you know, you're now monetized and you have members, then you need to give them more. You know what I'm saying? It's been 3 years. Because you done had enough time to kind of know how to navigate to do these things. So now you need to put these things into your work and become a better content creator. That's it. You know, that's it. And I get it. I understand it. But, like, I mean, you can get cake or you can get cake. You get cake with 2 eggs or you get cake with 3 eggs. You still going to have cake. You may not have the cake that you want until you start doing what you're supposed to do. You want fluffy cake? Then, you know, put 2 eggs and not 3. But if you want a more dense cake, you add more egg. See what I'm saying? If they're wanting you to be more dense, more compact, they want it to be a little bit more moist but condensed, you got to add to it and you just do. You know? You just do. And it's learning experience like these that can get you to grow. It is to get you to grow. And you learn more than one thing at a time. Like you learn that, and there's other stuff I'm going through and dealing with, and, you know, and people and things of that nature. So I'm learning, and I'm so happy that I'm learning this stuff. I'm looking at it more clear. Things I could do better, and things that I need to take a little bit more time into, and things. So, because you have to go and analyze, you know, like your own performance. And then when you look back and you go, man, you know, I was putting out some things that was not professional. You know, like I could. I got it in me. And that's when you come to, do you have the lazy creator syndrome? Well, like I said, the one thing I couldn't handle that because I didn't know how to fix the problem of the sound coming back. But like I said, when you have to critique yourself or analyze yourself, that's when you like, dang, So I know that we'll probably get it just because those things are not fixing. You can't fix them because they want to see your content in its current state. They don't want you to go fixing it and then say, you guys, I think there's a mistake. No, they want you to show them what you have and how you do it so that they know that, you know what I'm saying? If you think, like some people was trying to tell me, go on and fix it and then put your pill out there. I'm like, hey, hold up. It says do not touch it. Do not delete anything. Do not edit anything in its current state. Leave it alone and tell us why you believe that, it's a mistake or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway. But like I said, when you start looking at it in a whole, like what is the, here come Malcolm. Look at him. I don't even want to play with you. I'm not going to play with you. No, Malcolm, go. You've been doing too much. I'm not going to be loving on you this morning. So, I walked around the whole block and did not sit down one time. Anyway, but it's all good. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So, I'm learning how to get stronger in saying the things I need to say, or knowing that I have to take full responsibility of how to fix something. But if you didn't know it was broken, I got all the excuses in the world. You don't fix something that you don't know is broken. If you don't know, then you don't know. So I think that's what irritates people, the surprise of it. Like, surprise. And you're like, what was wrong? Oh my God. And then we get a little frustrated. We're not frustrated about anything. Like everybody else might think it's this, it's that, it's this, it's the money, it's about it's a such and such. It's not, because had they be taking the channel, oh my goodness, we would be up the creek without a paddle. It's just when somebody says you done something wrong, or you're not putting out, good content. It's not that your content is bad. You need to upgrade. And since now that you are more mature, they're expecting it out of you. Then why are you not doing it? You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of like, that's not our intention or whatever. But I do have a lot of eyes in the fire. Like I said, I can have a whole bunch of excuses, but and then they thinking, well, you're not taking this seriously. Well, I definitely can't quit my job. I wouldn't quit my job, no way. I mean, but I definitely couldn't, even if I wanted to. But but some people don't have a job, so but whatever. So it's just time, and this way, down the road, you would know what you can do and what you can't do. Hey, Cherie, how you doing? Cherie. You have chairs or benches on your block. Nope. Nope. We don't have no chairs or benches. Nope. We don't have chairs and benches because we got a lake within one block. So we got a lake. I told y'all where the lake was at. I should walk down there because my girlfriend lives down there. But I'm not. I've got other things that I'm going to get into. And like I said, I was stressed. I was very stressed. Because, it's very serious. It's very serious. I don't want to let nobody down. And sometimes I do feel like Dang, you big dummy. I make mistakes, but you know, I just gotta do better. That's all. I gotta do better. So somebody can tell me to do better. Yeah, it's gonna be hurtful because I'm like, well, I can't give you no more time. I come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. I'm like, how can it be reused content because it's not videos? We're live. You got to do better. You got to do better. So, and I know you guys don't understand what I'm saying, but it's in your own content that they want you to, if you're showing a video or something, they want you to speak on it, and not just show it and then we talk about it, or show it and but we do story a storyline afterwards. So there is always um we done things right, but we need to do it a little. Like on one video, we showed the video, and then the next day or later on that evening, we came in live and we talked about it. Well, they don't want you to show the little 3-minute clippings and then talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to do that because you have not changed it or anything. If you're going to talk about it later, okay, now you're double dipping because you done already showed the video. Now, when you go in the live, you're in there now and you guys are talking about the video. See, because it ain't got nothing to do with copyright and stealing somebody's or plagiarism, nothing like that. It has to do with, are you talking as the video going? Well, if you're getting a backlash, you don't, but that's still not an excuse. You now, 3 years down the road, you should know this stuff. You should do better. You should have asked these questions of how to not get that backlash, and you can pull that. I still have problems pulling up videos while we're in the live. I still have problems doing it. You know what I'm saying? I still, till this day, I'll be like, oh man, I'm lost. Okay, we blacked out. Everybody like, where'd she go? You know what I mean? And it's just because I'm not that familiar with it. Yeah, it does scare me. Technology scares me. But that is the reason why things is going, what's happening, what's going on. Okay? That is the reason. Every company has to stop and examine their company. Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's the reason. And like I said, you have to do a self-check. You know what I'm saying? And once nobody should have to tell you what's wrong. Once you do the self-check and look and go over their guideline or whatever, you go, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? This is what, you have other people look at it too. I had other people look at it and say, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this by now. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff that it may take us a little longer, but not, I still think that we're going to be okay as far as, it ain't going to take our channel or nothing like that, but, we might have to wait the 30 days. But like I said, I'm not really worried about it. It feels some kind of awkward. Like I think I was feeling like you guys are saying that I stole something, or you guys are saying that I'm not good enough, or you just took something from me. Having those feelings are real. You're gonna feel hurt. You're gonna feel stress. You're gonna feel pain. You're going to feel that way because especially if that's not your intention, or that's not what you did, or somebody's accusing you of doing something, or you feel like you're being targeted some kind of way. I had to go through all of those feelings to realize that what it is. Need to be getting ready for church. All right. Hey, Deborah. Okay, I'm giving myself a few more minutes. Okay, Deborah. You going with your bad self, girl. Yep. So Nene says you never. Well, I did. I did yesterday. I almost had a meltdown because I did feel that way. I was like, like, well, I just feel like, okay, I know that we can't do what we were doing. We were helping some people on the side, and not everything was told, which fine. We just can't. Every time we do something, we just don't sit out there. That it's like worthless to do it because you're doing it for some kind of appreciation, or people got to look at you or whatever or something. Like, oh, you think you big, you think you bad because you did this or you doing that or such and such, such, such. No, it's not for all that bragging rights or anything. But I had got to a point where I was like, okay, now we can do this and we can do that. Well, it's just gonna take a while. It's just gonna take a while. It's no big deal. It will take a while. So you learn, but I did feel like, man, I'm supposed to know this stuff. How can I, know this? And I didn't know I was doing anything wrong, or I should have been leveling up. You know, when something's broke, I don't fix it. I mean, right, like right now, if if you had something like, just say for instance, your TV, it cuts on, it cuts on. It may go off after about 5 hours. Do you go take it to the shop and repair it? And you usually only watch, you don't, it only happens like that because you keep the TV on and it gets hot. Do you go get it fixed when you really don't watch TV more than 30 minutes? So it works, right? It works. You feel you disappointed yourself? We and never disappointed. I I feel I did disappoint myself too. Yeah, I did feel I disappointed myself. But I was okay with that because I kind of knew that it was always not somebody targeting us and they could sit back and smile, grin, kicking, la do 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 do. No, I knew it was a bot. I knew that it was randomly done, and we got, hey, we need to correct these things before we can go forward. So, I mean, the channel's there, but before we can go forward and go and reapply or whatever, then we do need to fix those things or delete them or pull them so nobody sees them. It's not, no, don't put them back up so that everybody's just kiki kaka whatever. It's no big deal. It was to G's timing, especially the story we was covering. Plus SP, it's the timing. This will bring it back stronger because you were all warriors. Yeah. Yeah, we can't do nothing but get stronger and better. But yeah, I was very stressed and disappointed. Not with nobody in here. That's why I was telling you guys too. And I know you guys heard me say, please don't point fingers at this person or that person, because I know that's not what it is. And some people even thought it was them, and they was like, I'm sorry, and they were calling me and they were texting me and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I can't say it no clearer than diamond crystal clear. No, it's nothing you done. No, it's nothing you said. No, I know it's not. Because when you have to come and give some kind of dialect or feedback on why this is happening, which they didn't say which video or this video, it's just, look, reuse. Now, was it reusing somebody, the content of the news? No, because that would have been a copy strike. So, like I said, when you have somebody go over your channel and look at it and they say no, it's you reused it. You put it in there and then you end up doing a live and you guys watched it again. That's reuse. You know what I'm saying? So, so I didn't know. I mean, they have to be honest with you, and I'm not saying this to say anything bad about YouTube. I mean, you always want, I mean, it's a business, and they're going to have all kind of rules and laws and regulations because they don't want a lawsuit. They don't want somebody to say you allowing plagiarism over there, and they just over there bullying people, and they just over there, you're paying them to show my stuff, or you paying them and they've not even changed it, not one bit, and they didn't say nothing or whatever. But we always speak on it. We always talk about it and have a storyline and come up. It's for criticism and things of that nature. But once, like I said, I have to learn more of the technology part of it and not get off track on that. You know what I'm saying? I missed the story. I just got an email. Yeah, yeah. And then I got frustrated with, anytime that you're coming in front of somebody that's going to judge you, you're stressed out, you're nervous and everything. And I just wanted to make sure that, I'm upfront with everybody about what's going on, why it took place. That's the only reason why it took place. Because some people be like, "Oh, she did this, she did that." No, I didn't do some things that I should have done. Like I said, I have to improve the way that we do the commentary. You know what I'm saying? And that's just scene. Now, if it's not that, and I'm just telling you guys, I had to look at it, more than one person. I had them look at it, and we all came up with the same conclusion. You understand what I'm saying? It all came up with the same conclusion. But for those people, like, you're gonna have people that's gonna be happy or whatever. That's just the way it is. Let them be happy. You know what I mean? You can't you can't change that. We She said we were never disappointed. Well, yeah, yeah, you say that, but I don't know. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let me see. Got to get busy, so all right, Deborah. Catch you later. Hey, Wanda, how's it going? Hey, Debbie, Canada, what's going on? Yeah, so it's okay, though. It is okay. But, I mean, hey, at least we still in the, like, I'm glad that even this is more like a, hey, eye opener and go, look, you don't know everything. As you go forward, you're going to have to grow, and you're going to have to be more professional. And it can only make you better and stronger, just like what you said. And let me see who said that. Nini, this will bring it back stronger because you are warriors. Yep. Yeah, we be stronger. So, I mean, you have to fix little stuff. If you got a slow leak in the tire, you don't just go. The cat going up. He done found something he's chasing. Um, you just can't just keep putting air in the tire every day. You gotta fix those things. Sometimes you got to take it off and get a new one or whatever. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If they ever shut down the channel, I mean, shut it down, like some people, they have to start all over. Would I do that? No, I would not do that. I would, I'm just being honest with you. I would not do it because it takes a lot to start a channel, and I would not. I tell people all the time, that's why I'm so happy about when people start their channel. I'm like, some people don't have the skin to do it. They are messing with everyone's channel. Yeah, I want to tell you, I think you are doing a jam up job on your channel. Thank you, Janet. But I kid you not, I would go on about my business. If they shut the channel completely down and we can't go live, I mean, I would. I mean, I would go on the other live every now and then and just walk if we could. Now, I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I would. But there's rules and regulations about that. That's why when we were shut down for a day or 3 days till I got that one thing straightened out, um, I didn't go on another channel. Some people was like, "Can't you go on another channel?" Yeah, I could, but I knew the rules and regulations. Not everybody knows the rules and regulations, but they're willing to help though. You know what I'm saying? It's not that they say anything intentionally to get you in more trouble. I just So when people say, "Oh, I got a backup page," okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? And we didn't know this when we started the backup page. We started the backup page just in case. Because at first we had nothing to lose. We were just starting out. So when we started up a backup page, we only had, so many subscribers or whatever. So we lose, we start up. But we got so many subscribers right now. There's no way in the world we would be. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People come, they go, they never unsubscribe. Numbers look good. People think numbers look good. It really don't help. It only help us if to have those numbers, because you got to have so many watch hours, then you got to have so many subscribers to have those many. But if they're not active, you just got you. I mean, it's not dead weight because numbers look good. Everybody look at numbers and say, "Oh, I got 5,000 subscribers. Oh, I've got 2,000 subscribers. Oh, I've got 600 subscribers. Oh, I've got 20 million subscribers." Numbers look good. You may have 20 million subscribers and only 10,000 come in your live. Okay, you see what I'm saying? People come and they go. They come and go. They go to different apps. They go to different channels. They may come in every now and then, but you only have what comes in. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing that you can really sit back and go, okay. So when they stop putting our feed out, it don't matter how many our number look like. We can have 600 subscribers and have the same amount of people in the lives. That don't look good. That's why I was telling you guys, please come in. Please continue to come in because our channel is being watched. Please be active right now. We need you guys to be active because if you guys don't believe in the channel and you guys don't believe in me and you don't believe that this is worth it, then then I mean it will show because right now we need you, and when we don't see you, it's like it's just mighty funny because we need your help. You know what I'm saying? This is we ain't telling you to get out there and fight anybody or go cuss anybody out. No, we need everybody to show up and to show that the channel, we support the channel. We don't get paid till you come in. There's no ads around the channel. So nobody can sit there and say, she's asking for this to get paid. No, we need them to know that we believe in this channel. And it does help that people continue to come in. You know what I'm saying? And be consistent, just like I continue to come on. Because I could be like, get mad and be like, well, I'm just not going to come on today or I'm going to be late or whatever. No, I still show up. I still show up. You know what I'm saying? We were never disappointed in you ever. You have come a long way, and I have the utmost respect for you. Thank you, Debbie. I was very sad when I thought I was going to lose you in our family. I hope we don't never lose our family. I hope we never, ever, ever, ever lose it. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. I have found, I mean, before this channel, I'm going to tell you how my day was. And this is just a little personal. Like my husband would not, he would work all day and the night. By the time I get ready to go to work at night, he would come in around about 8, 9 o'clock. Well, I'm on my way out the door. Okay? This is every day. So I'm at home by myself doing nothing. And then I go to work. Usually I've got everything cleaned, washed, cooked, whatever. Ran, did what I needed to do. I've I've done that so long that I have nothing to do. I have no family but my kids. I don't want to bug my kids, bore my kids. So it was very lonely, very very lonely because When my husband get home, he's eating and I'm walking out the door. Then I go to work. I come in. When I come in, he's gone. I cook, clean, and then I don't watch TV. So I don't call people up. I call my friends every now and then. I just don't. If there's something going on, I will call the same person until we get that situation taken care of, or I gotta understand it, or they gotta understand it, because they're going through something. So now you can call me and we can talk about it, discuss it until it either get fixed or it work its way out or something. So that's how some things are. So you guys gotta know, when I got married, my friends is now all single. So what they're doing is totally different. So they feel some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I can't go out with them. Um, and I wouldn't want to go out with them because I don't want my husband thinking, why you out with them? You already got, why you going out? Like every now and then I would go, but a married woman and single women, they can finagle somewhat, but they can't just in everything, especially when a single woman goes out. You know what I mean? When you married, you got to make sure you stay married. So you cannot just go out because that's your friend. Your friend should be able to understand that, yeah, it does change a little bit, but he didn't, like, he would tell my girlfriends, she can go out with you. I'm not stopping nothing. I just don't want y'all every Friday, Saturday night or whatever. And then she's talking, and then we arguing because she don't have breakfast done. She getting her nails done, but she ain't getting them done for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm the priority. I'm the husband. You know what I mean? So Isaiah 66:9 says, God doesn't cause pain without allowing something new to born. Thank you. So many channels was fussing, cussing, fighting. I believe YouTube was paying attention to the complaints. No, 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 it's not about a complaint though. No, they said a bot. A bot. This has nothing to do with a complaint. This is a bot. So a bot picked our channel out. So a bot can see, cause this, like a bot can see. That's what I'm saying. They had to break it down to me. A bot sees that you got the video here, and then you got the video there, and they can, like that. You didn't say anything, and you got it. Okay, you can't be doing that. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like when we were showing the Cash Gurner thing. Good morning, Papa. So we were going over the Cash Gurner case, where everybody wanted to look at the video, look at the video, look at the video. You know what I'm saying? So we keep showing the video, but it's so intense. We want to look at it without all that just talking. You know what I mean? So you're looking at the same video over and over and over. That is reusing content. You're reusing it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's using it over and over and over. But did you say anything? But we're looking at the video. No, we don't want it to say anything. We want to. We didn't already listen. In I couldn't hear what We want to hear what we can hear, and we never could hear this or hear that stuff like that. When a bot picks your channel, trust and believe it has, and it could be. You're right. It could be. Now I'm thinking about it. Complaint. It could be okay. But when it's a bot, it's usually a consistent thing that you're doing. It's not because this person complained. Because people can complain. As long as you're in the rules and regulations, you've got whole channels fighting with whole channels. If they come and say, okay, we're going to take our channel and we're going to go over there and we're going to all complain, that that don't work. YouTube is just like Facebook. It happens. And they do that. That's why I tell people, don't say other people's channels. I don't want to get in fights and arguments. I don't want that person to think I think anything of them. I understand, but I still believe it shows awareness on the behalf as a whole. Well, Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your belief. That's your belief. Just like, a couple of days ago, a couple of people called me and said, I believe it was that person that's the DA's name. That's the reason why that's why this. I can't change your belief. You know, as we do the research, I can only tell you what the experts and people that's went through this say it is. I can't change your belief, but I know as we're looking at the wording of what they're saying, how they're saying it, and the email, it has nothing to do with complaints. If it has something to do with complaints, or a person says something, or a person, you know, 5,000 people from this channel or whatever, because see, that's why they give you a chance to explain yourself. You can't explain why this whole channel over there don't like you. There's no way you can explain that. They come over and complain, because I guarantee you, they're not gonna look in depth at it like that. Like, oh, these people from that whole channel came over here and complained or whatever. But you don't know who done complained. You don't know. I don't know. I don't get to see it, because guess what? I don't even show the thumbs down, because I just think people just look into it so much. I don't. I don't even look at it. I don't look. I just don't. I don't look at it, but I mean, if somebody write me something in the comment section, we do have mods that look at that, and if something needs to be addressed, I address it. If I find that I've addressed it and the person is still trying to be combative, which that's the way some kind of conversations and communication goes, and they just didn't hear what I said, and it's a word on play or da 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 da, or like they want to argue or something. I just don't even say anything else. Well, I'm just trying to make sense of you two thinking out loud. I think it's self awareness. Yeah, I know. I know. I know you are. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. I've been trying to make sense of it, but for 3 days. So it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And just like I said, the people I got in touch with, because you just don't go in there half cocked, not really knowing, trying to assume what it is, or you know. But you talk to the people that's been through it. You talk to them and say, hey, what did you do? Did you get it back? And like I said, 99.9% of them said the appeal was refused. But they did get it back later on. But now they know what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your content a little bit brighter. Be more creative. Change your banner. Go in there in the description area. Can't show video without some kind of conversation on it. Even though if you want to hear what's said or something, pause it, stop it, do something. You know what I'm saying? Those little things add up. And that's all the expert told us. That's what they told me. I promise you. I put that on everything. Not one, not two, not three, about 5 people told me the same thing. I actually got ready to pay this guy to come over, because he was the guru of that. His name is Don Fritz or something. Anyway, I still might even pay him and have him come and just kind of go over the channel and tell me what can improve it, or what do I need to do, because it don't make sense. It's the one thing that's really hard about the whole thing. I just thank God we are still here. Yeah, I do too. I do too. One thing, and see, Sonya Watts, I was gonna call you and have this little discussion with you. But one thing I think that I mean, I can only be happy that this is like a warning. Warning comes before danger. If you don't change, you will lose it all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't change it, you have to look at the people that went through stuff. That's almost like in anything, even when we're talking about situations and these children and everything. If they don't listen to the older people, they're going to continue to do what they do, and then their kids is going to think it's okay and do what they do. So I go to the people that's been through this, and trust me, when you lose a whole channel, oh, they hurting. The one guy told me, he said, I told y'all the other day, he told me, he said, he lost, he was making, and I don't know if it was just T-shirts or it was just commentary or whatever, but he had 116 subscribers. 116,000 subscribers. Okay, we only got like 20,000. He got 116,000 subscribers, and they were active. A lot of them was active. He's like 40% of his subscribers is active. So that's telling you like 50, 60,000 subscribers are active. And he said his videos, even though it's like 2-3 cents or whatever, people say 2-3 cents ain't nothing. It's not nothing yet. No. I mean, it's not nothing to scrape up together and think that, you're going to do well, you can quit your job or you can go buy a car. No. But in time, okay, 3 years is nothing. People, it's something when you've never thought about even having a channel. So we didn't even think we can get that far. We didn't even think we can even get monetized. We didn't even know nothing about monetized. So to be mad about something we didn't know about and it came and we're like, oh, okay, we can't even get mad. But here's the thing. He had, like I said, 116,000 subscribers, and 40% of his subscribers is active. So that's like 60 to 55,000 subscribers is active. He was making on his ads, and I don't know nothing about no super chat, and he's got merch and all of that other stuff, and then he got Patreon and all this other stuff. But he says just YouTube alone, he was making $400 a day. That's something like people like Tasha K. I mean, she's got millions of subscribers. You go in there, she's got 30, 40, 50,000 people in her live at a time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's meat and potatoes to our, piece of bread. I'm just being honest with you. It's not even bread. It's like the flour. If you get something, you get something. If you don't, you don't. You don't worry about it. But right now, you don't get anything. I mean, you don't get anything, and anything that you did, you don't have. So now what? But and people's like, well, you don't do something for nothing. Well, we started it for nothing. We didn't know nothing about all this. Let's be honest with each other. Nobody didn't know about. I didn't. I can tell you, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't know when people was like, well, you can get monetized. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't know why people were trying to help get subscribers so you can get monetized. I mean, so you can become in the YouTube program, or you could be the YouTuber or whatever. I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. I wasn't going for that. I was like, okay, well, we just gonna keep doing what we're doing. And then popped up. Then we got this email that said, hey, you want to be in this program? And we like, yeah, let's see what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to realize it didn't come by accident, but we didn't know nothing about it. And when we did know something about it, we was already ready for the monetization. We didn't have to go work for it. It was already there. So you see what I'm saying? And YouTube is just the bot taking a lot of channels. They don't want none of that. I feel sorry. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel sorry for the channels that are doing stuff like hollering, cussing, fighting, bullying. Because guess what? They won't. Yeah, they may have a little channel and they can do that all day long, and they can get subscribers and all this other stuff. And but they're not gonna trust me. They're not gonna be able to even if they are monetized, they're not gonna be able to go to another level. You guys understand what I'm saying? And so maybe, like I said, when the people that has got all of these big channels, and I tell them to come and take a look and tell me what I done wrong, or tell me what they're saying, or tell me what I can improve. They're all saying the same thing. I have to really kind of look at what they're saying, because they were in that broken place. Like, they asked themselves, what did they do, or what can they see? And now that they're smoothly making it, they don't have any problems anymore. And they all told me the same thing. It got nothing to do with somebody liking you, or made a report, or or they got their thumb on you. No, it's because this bot pulled it because there was a consistency and something that you were doing that violate the rule, and they can use that bot. It goes randomly. They don't they if YouTube go around going, okay, this person got these complaints. We're not big enough. We're just not, you guys. I mean, I know you think 20,000 is a lot. 20,000 is nothing. I mean, they can care less if you have a channel or not. You're not really, like I said, they only giving you a nickel or something. You can have, I can show y'all numbers. You can have 60,000 views on that video, on an hour video, and be done made 17 cents. So that's with us, because we're talking about a more serious content too that a lot of people don't like to talk about. But then you go to another channel that has 1 million people, or 116,000, and they're sitting there talking about car parts. They making, you know, $30, $40 on each commercial. You guys see what I'm saying? But and it tells you like what the difference is of the payout of what kind of content that you put out. If you want to put out news and something that is controversial, it pays like 1 to 10. But if you put out something like cooking or craft or repair, it pays 1 to 1. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a gambling. If you know anything about gambling, the odds 1 to 10 is not as good as 1 to 1, because if you put a commercial out and somebody look at it, okay, then that's one person, then you get 1%. Then the next person you get 2%. But 1 to 10, 10 people got to look at it before you get the 1%. You guys understand what I'm saying? I really thought we were getting more creative. Now I got to get more creative, Debbie. I got to get more creative. We were just really emotional over the Cash and DB case, so we were watching it more. Yeah, YouTube is after her, plus the other one I talked to you about. Yeah, yeah, I know they are. I know they are. But sometimes, see, people get noticed because they're in the news, because it's drama. See what I'm saying? We don't have drama. There's people gonna like us, and there is channels that the whole channel they talk negative about us. I know that. They don't really talk about us as a whole, because they really talk about the host. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that hit. I'm okay with that. That don't stress me out, because I know there's gonna be people that like my personality, and there's gonna be people that don't like my personality. And here's the thing, I can change my personality, but I'm not gonna change it for somebody that want me to change for them. I will change for the better. And it probably be better if I leave you alone than to change my personality. Because I don't have a problem with my personality. You know what I'm saying? Sonia, that's what I was saying. Self-examine the way they pay and who they pay. Yeah, and you got to remember, it hurts when you have to examine yourself. Do you go, when you stand in front of the mirror naked and you see, you know, your arms, and then you see your legs, and you're looking at your stomach, and you're looking at your boobs, and you know that you overweight or something. Nobody want to self-examine themselves, because you see a lot. We are our worst critics, to be honest. And we know that. But what do you just tell me? We want you to tell, and that's what frustrated me in the beginning. Just tell me what's wrong. Because you may not like my arm or my hair or my eyes or my glasses or what. Just tell me. Because I don't want to fix something that I'm okay with. I know it's messed up, but I'm okay with it. So like I said, I started going into a dark place, self-examining me in the channel. You know what I mean? So I can see a lot of things that I can change, you know, but will it, because we go live, so I don't have to worry about, oh, it's going to take me longer to do videos. No, we go live. So it's just certain things we can do and can't do. Like I said, it's not what I did, it's what I didn't do. You know what I mean? Yes, self-examination is the way they pay. Yeah. And who they pay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a part of a problem. You either be a solution or an asset to the company. I don't want to be no problem. I don't want nobody saying I'm a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's what hurt. I'm a problem. You know what I mean? But I'm just telling you guys. I mean, how would you feel right now, Freddie, if somebody say, you know what, you're a problem. You ain't doing the job. You would want to know what job, how, what can you do? But I just say, you just ain't doing the job. Period, point blank. Now fix it. Sonya Watts, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. Lisa Taylor, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. JoJo Baby, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. Jennifer, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. JoJo Baby, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. Sharice, you ain't doing your job. Fix it. You would want to know what to fix because there's a lot of stuff in everybody's life that we don't tell people. It's like the progress report. Yes. Looking in the mirror. Yes. Fix what? Tell me exactly. And it's just a broad, narrow. Fix what? I don't know how to even respond because I didn't know we had a problem. Just like when I go work out, I know I done gained weight, but I'm fixing what I see. But if you just tell me, like if my husband come to me right now and says, this marriage ain't working, I said, well, what do I need to do? He said, just fix it. I don't know what to do because this is what I do. I go to work, I come home, I walk, I go in the house, I take me a shower, I cook, I clean, I go to the store, get what we need, and I lay it down. So what do I need to fix? Okay, I may not cook every day. Self-examination. Okay, I didn't fold the clothes yesterday. They're waiting for me to fold. So you don't like the clothes wrinkle. See, just little bitty things can make, like I'm saying, when you're in a business, they want you to be better. If they give you a chance to fix it or to respond to it, then, I mean, and that could be just the laws and the rules and regulations. But like I said, you guys, if they take the channel, they take it. I'm good. I'm done. I would want to know, Freddie says, I would want to know how to fix it, and I would be in limbo. Exactly. Yes, SP, we know. Fix what, and we will. See what I'm saying? I'm glad that you are doing good, Miss Sharice. Yes. It's a guessing game. That's not right. They should tell you something. It's a little play on words, and that's what I had to understand. The things that they're saying is you don't go in there fixing the whole channel. If they're saying reuse content and it ain't no other YouTuber and fair, copyright with the fair use act, because you would have got a copyright strike, then it's something that you showed more than once on your own channel. And that's what the guy said. You know what I'm saying? And so those things we can't. do again. And if somebody say, "Oh, I missed it," well, you have to go back and watch the replay. We just have to get a little bit stern and say, "You just got to watch the replay." And then while we're watching something, I would have to stop it and pause. And you know what I'm saying? You guys may not see me, or maybe, like I said, I have to get the earphones so that it won't have a backlash in it, and so I can stop it and or whatever, things like that, or come up with another program. You know what I mean? Because the program we got, it it has a backlash in it while you're showing the video. Just say it without taking away pay, without explanation. Well, they have to get your attention and how serious it is. Because when people want your attention, what's the first thing that they do? What's the first thing they do? They start messing with you. They either mess. That's why I say some things is always evil, because they either mess with your money or they mess with your kids. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get your attention. They mess with your child, they get your attention. If they mess with some money, they gonna get your attention. I don't care what nobody say. They gonna get your attention. Because especially if it came and I'm finna get off of here, you guys, but especially if it came and it was not announced. It's just you get on live, you get ready to go live, and bam, we done shut down everything. No water, no lights, no telephone, no cable. We just took your whole account and shut everything down. You know? That will put anybody in the shock. It would have been good, but you can't tell people how to run their business. It would have been good if they would have gave I guess this is their warning, but to send an email and say, hey, your channel has got a little flag on it. Can you go in there, correct it? And if we see that there's flaws into anything that you've done, give you a chance I guess this is the chance, you guys. But like I said, to appeal it, they told you to don't change anything. So that's what I really want anybody in here that has a channel or something, that I know some people's like, go in there and change this, change that. No, no, no. Really read the email first, because they tell you to don't change anything before your appeal. Then appeal it. If you've changed anything on there before you submitted your appeal, you're done. Okay? And I had to tell that and express that to some people more than once, which, I say, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me. I read it for myself. No, go change this. No, 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 no. You were already in your 30 days. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they are giving well, they're not giving us a chance to correct it, but giving us a chance to do a self-evaluation. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. And but like I said, I'm in better spirits today. The the appeal is submitted. Uh, I told you you know what it I'm not gonna be surprised the results. I'm just not. I'll be surprised if it comes out better than what I think, but I'm not gonna be surprised of it, because like I said, just because they say people don't usually get it, they just don't. Just like they don't like to say that they're wrong, even though it's a bot and their bots are very correct. They're going to give them more the benefit of the doubt than you. They don't want to say that they're wrong, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, uh, so it's cool. I'm gonna go in here and take me a nice shower, and like I said, I can relax, do some clothes, get the dog some dog food, chill, and make these phone calls. You guys, it is Sunday. Do something good with yourself. We're going to come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Central Time. Please come in and support the channel while we're going through what we're going through. This is not for views. This is not for clicks. This is not for money. This is for support. because I do believe that that does make a difference. If people fall off and they be like, "Oh, she's in trouble." Oh, I mean, most of the time, like I said, I didn't want to say that, but if you don't tell people, then they won't know. But if you tell them, maybe you guys can feel like, I do want to help the channel and come, make arrangements to be in there so that they know that it's not, I'm just not there by myself, you know. All right. So I told you guys, it takes a whole group, Numbers are very powerful. They just are. In everything that you do, numbers are powerful. And that's why we started this group. Just just look at on the Tyrese case. That woman down there by herself trying to handle things. And that's why I couldn't just walk away from it. I just, I mean, I don't know how much more we can do Tyrese case because, it's like it's all, everything is said. I mean, I don't know what else we can do, but we'll talk about it, Tuesday. But I do got a lot to tell you guys Tuesday, so come in because there's going to be some commentary, there's going to be some questions, and some things that were said to me that I am going to address because now I do got some receipts on something, and you know, somebody ain't telling the truth. So you guys will hear some of that stuff. You will hear some of the things that we've been discussing. All right, I'm finna get off here. All right, you guys, have a good day. Be blessed. Bye. What is you saying? You are not in this by you. I know, Sonya. I know I'm not. But you know what I'm saying? When I don't see family members, it does hurt. It does hurt when I don't see you guys. Now on a good day, I don't care if you know what I'm saying. We doing good, you know. But I really I do. You know, even I don't care if things go bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if things go bad. Just come and let me know. I'm just not in it by myself. Cause I don't want to be the only one fighting and everybody standing around looking at me getting beat up. Y'all said y'all gonna be in there. Now y'all can't even show up for a live. Come on now. All right, you guys, be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye. Thanks.